All right, so last episode we did picanha steaks. And if you remember, we had all that picanha meat left over. Well, what we're going to do today is take that meat, we're going to grind it fresh, and we're going to make picanha burgers and see how they compare to regular burgers that we've made in the past. Stick around, we're doing it next. So last episode we did the picanha steaks, and we wound up just using 2 steaks, so I had all that meat left over. So what we're going to do is take out the KitchenAid, we're going to attach the meat grinder to it, and we're going to grind this picanha meat down and get it ready for burgers. And right away, as I'm grinding it, I'm going to say this is more of a 75-25 content, or we usually use an 80-20 for burgers. So these are going to be a little juicier than normal burgers. I'm just from eyeing it and seeing the difference in the fat ratio of the meat. But we'll see how they taste. Anyways, if I could get you to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends and family about us. Leave a comment if you can, it really helps. Channel's really starting to take off, which is nice. A lot of hard work. I appreciate y'all very much. So what I have is a half a cup scooper there. And I use that to make sure that all the burgers are relatively the same size. And with this extra fat in this meat, they were going to shrink pretty good, I'm pretty sure, once we get them in the pan and cooking. So I wind up getting 7 burgers. We're going to use 2 for today's show. And the rest I'll freeze up for a later date when I have maybe a couple friends over for burgers or something. Alright, I got my large non-stick out, medium heat. First thing I'm going to do is toast my buns. And once those are all toasted up, we'll set that aside, and we're going to put 2 burgers into the pan. There we go. And I'm going to let that cook for a few minutes to get a little char on the outside, and then use the press to press it down nice and flat like a smash burger. I'm using parchment paper to make sure it doesn't stick to the smasher there. So we'll smash the one burger, and then we'll flip over the other and smash that down. And I'll hit these with a little bit of salt and pepper. And I've also got a splatter guard that I'll put on top just to try and keep my kitchen a little clean. You know how this splats all over the place. There we go. So we'll put that guard on top, and after about 4 or 5 minutes, we're gonna flip these over. Just like that. Come on, there you go. And I always use the higher end, the deli quality American cheese, not that singles. Just seems to have a better taste to it. And once our burgers are done, we're gonna scoop one up and set it on top of the other. Just like that. And we're gonna set it on a plate and just let that rest while we prep our bun. And basically just a little bit of yellow mustard, and then our burger, slide it right on top, and you got it, a delicious Picanha burger. And I gotta tell you, this burger, it didn't taste anything like the Picanha steak, but it was an amazing, juicy burger. All right, thanks for watching.